our tale of the tape for this featherweight matchup. Mike Brown, 35 years old, 7 years the elder of Phan. Mike Brown will have a 5.5-inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Keith Peterson.
Keith Peterson, our referee for this fight at 145. Brown had talked a little bit, Joe, about maybe going to 35, maybe returning to 55, and then he just said, you know what, I belong at 45, and tonight's the night I start to make my way back to the top. In the white trunks, Mike Brown, dark trunks, Nam Phan. Nam Phan, very, very precise striker. Brown, extremely powerful. Big swing there.
Takedown attempt shucked off by Nam. And Mike will mix up those takedown attempts with punches.
He's used that overhand right twice now. Phan had a couple of nice wins during his time on The Ultimate Fighter, made it to the semifinals.
Nice left hook by Brown. Mike is throwing a nice front kick to the body as well. And now he closes the distance and he's got his back. He's got a hold of Nam Phan here. Nam working that takedown defense. Got to separate those hands. And Brown's got him down and he's pressing on him. He's got one hook in and he's softening him up with punches as he flattens him out.
Good start for Mike Brown. Good position. Let's see what he can do with it.
Yeah, he's almost got full back mount, just a little low below the hips and can't quite get those hooks in. And Phan is protecting that left leg, the right leg. Notice how he slides it underneath because he wants to make sure that Brown can't get that second hook in. So he's turning his hips. And meanwhile, Brown is landing some solid punches.
Every single one of those is landing.
Well, they're arm punches, so they don't have a lot behind him. What Brown's trying to do is just open him up and trying to get him to give space so he can get the full back mount. Because right now, he really is only holding on with one leg and one arm. And see how he's crossing his leg under and triangling his leg for some extra stability here.
Mike Brown, sorry, Joe, looking for his first UFC victory.
Nam is just kind of taking these shots.
Yeah.
They're arm punches, but this is not what he wants to take. But see, that's what Nam wanted to do. Nam wanted to wait for a little bit of an opening and slide his left leg up and avoid that hook. And now Brown puts it back. But look how Nam tucks his right leg under. As soon as Mike Brown gets that left hook in, Nam turns his hips. It's an awkward position, but what it ensures is that Mike Brown cannot get that right leg in and get that full back mount. But Mike is holding on to Nam Phan's left wrist. See how he's tucking it in and keeping it in place?
Trying to get the arm in place there.
Right, but Nam is in a position where he's going to be able to roll over. Especially if Nam can get his left leg through. But there's already a bit of blood coming out, I believe, of the nose of Nam Phan. And it's from these short shots. And that's what he wants to do, get that left arm through and inside, and then clinch him. Now he wrapped it around his head, but Mike Brown is still holding on to that the right arm of Nam Phan. What we call the seatbelt.
Couple big shots there. Trying to control the left wrist of Brown. Brown trying to improve his position.
Well, yeah, Nam's in a bad spot here. Nam's in a very bad spot here because now Mike Brown can put some leverage into these shots. He can turn his body into them. He is getting his face beat up here. I mean, again, these are not full power shots, but there's so many of them. The volume really keeps up. And Mike Brown is being very smart, is not letting that wrist go. He's holding on tight to that right arm and making sure that Nam can't get it back. And then he's also using that left leg to hook him in place. Nam might not ever get out of this spot.
It could be a long minute for Nam Phan.
Yeah, he's getting beaten up here.
And Brown is keeping kind of a systematic pace to these strikes on the ground. He's not punching himself out, but he's scoring a ton.
Yeah, and every time he gets real space like that, like here, now he can turn his shoulders into these punches. Well, Nam got his arm out.
Now they're
nice elbows there. Oh, man.
See, those have a lot more power.
Yes, those, he's turning his body into them.
Can Nam Phan survive?
Oh, he's getting some hip in
the
that
next
one.
25 seconds.
And Nam's up to his feet, but Mike Brown's got his back again. Nam's got to separate those wrists and turn out of this.
15 seconds on the clock here, round one.
He's getting some space, and Brown ducks right back under it, and Brown's got a takedown attempt here. But Nam is attacking with the... Nope, he's just hitting a switch.
Big first round for Mike Brown.
Nam Phan got beat up in that round, and let's see what happened. It all started with the takedown. And as Brown takes him down, he gets him down and very smartly controls the right wrist of Nam Phan and keeps it pinned down there. And it started out tight to his body with these just short arm punches over and over again to the face of Nam Phan. But as time went on, he was able to open up. And here you see him throw some nice elbows and some big left hands here, really able to torque his body into these punches. Nam took some shots.
You just need to get a little space, okay, to capitalize them, okay?
Stand up and work more on the left hook, okay? Really good overhand, but finish with left, okay? Breaking his road, man. Breaking his road.
Let's go, my man.
Very rough first round for Nam Phan, and you see it on his face.
Sir, you ready? Sir, you ready? Fight!
Round two. Mike Brown has been good early in his last two fights, but has faded a bit as the fight continued. Let's see if he can keep that pace that he was able to utilize in round one. Good front kick.
Well, Nam Phan knows he doesn't want none of that anymore. He doesn't want to be stuck underneath Mike Brown, especially not in the position he was in the first round. So he's very aggressive here in this first, but that's a nice single here attempt by Mike Brown.
Trying to finish the takedown. Good takedown defense thus far by Nam Phan.
And Nam is trying to do some damage there in the process.
Both men 10-year MMA professionals. Nam Phan's fight against Leonard Garcia was the first featherweight fight in UFC history. And
Brown trying to control that right ankle and keep it high and keep Nam Phan from standing back up again. But Nam gets back up to his feet. Nam pummels under and free. Much better for Mr. Phan.
And he has excellent boxing skills, Nam Phan.
Nice right hand by Brown.
Took the silver in Southern California and Golden Gloves years ago. And he's trying to open up with his hands a bit here. Nice jab. Oh, good combination.
Nam's opening up here.
Yeah, caught him with that left hook. And Brown doesn't want to exchange with Nam Phan. He wants to get this back onto the ground. Again, good takedown defense by the 27-year-old. Free again. 3 minutes on the clock, round two. Nice body shot.
Very nicely done. That good left hook. Oh, he's winging it to the right side as well. Or from his right side, rather.
We saw him utilize a ton of body shots during his time in the house on The Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah, he loves the body shots. It's one of the most underutilized punches and techniques in mixed martial arts. Fabio Maldonado really showed that in that Kyle Kingsbury fight. What a good boxer can do with nice body punches. Very quick shot under there by Mike Brown.
Really good takedown defense here in round two for Nam Phan.
Well, he's motivated. That first round was brutal.
Yep.
You got stuck in a terrible position. Brown's got the ankles together. Very nice. And down. Brown on top again.
Under 2 on the clock, round two.
And Nam is struggling here, trying to get to his feet. And Brown missed the hook. He missed that right hook, which would allow him to drag down. Nam is looking for a Kimura on the right arm of Mike Brown. Mike's got to be careful. And Mike's trying to slam him out of it. Now Nam no longer has it.
Not able to be taken down in round 2, Phan. Big, heavy right hand from Brown. Brown loves that overhand right. Nice combination, head body. Quick and crisp. The
Good
boxing of
left
Nam
hook there.
Phan.
Yeah, that was a nice left hook by Pham. I really like how he throws those shots to the body, Mike.
Well, he leans that shoulder in, Joe, and he gets the torque.
Nice uppercut by Pham as well.
And then he turns the hips over, and he really can punish the midsection of his opponent. There it is again.
Yeah, he digs in with that left.
Yep.
And the right as well.
That's
really,
the liver punch.
Yeah, really excellent use of body punches.
Gets that arm out wide and delivers it right to the liver.
Mike Brown just looked up at the time and decided it's time to take it to the ground.
Phan has certainly gotten the better of the stand-up game here in round 2.
That's it now.
Final 30 seconds of the second.
Unquestionably a much better round for Nam Phan.
You know, Brown had basically, Joe, one takedown, and he just held on to that position for the first 5 minutes of the fight. Unsuccessful in round 2, trying to take down his opponent. And Joe, you can see Mike Brown starting to slow down a bit, and a lot of it's due to those body punches. They take a lot out of your opponent.
Unquestionably, and the grueling takedown attempts over and over again. He's forced to exert so much energy. And there we see a nice right and then left hook combination by Nam Phan. And there's a nice overhand right by Mike Brown. He likes to tuck his chin and throw that bomb over the top.
Come back upstairs. You've got to go past, okay? So don't shoot in the beginning. Let's take our time. Let's move your head, okay? Let's use the left hook. I tell you, left hook, right hand.
Keep the contact, keep your base down, and lay a lot of shots on him. He's already slowed down and you've hurt him. But you've got to get him out of there. We got to finish this fight. We can't let this go to a decision, okay? You've got to get him out of there. You've got to keep after him.
That's a tall order from Nam Pham's camp. They think he has to get him out of there.
The beautiful Ariani, Shondella, Chrissy Hubbard joining us tonight. Third and final round.
Fight.
Nam Phan, Mike Brown, the former WEC featherweight champion. Stiff right hand.
Nice combination by Nam Phan.
Another big body shot. Head kick.
Yeah, he is really listening to his corner. Oh, big right hand by Brown. And another.
Starting to show a bit of a sense of desperation here. Looking for that big right hand again. Leg kick. Can he get it?
Nope. Nice knee.
Brown would be well served to try to wear down Nam Phan from this position.
Yeah. Good hand control, though, by Nam Phan. Oh, very nicely done by Mike Brown. Nam's using that cage, though, and Mike Brown is trying to turn the corner to get behind him as he stands up. And Nam recognizing that, pushing down with his right arm. He does not want this. That's exactly what he wants to avoid. And to try to counter it, he's trying to attack with a Kimura on Mike Brown's arm. I can't see how Brown has his hands clasped together here, whether or not he's defending well enough. Yeah, Nam doesn't really totally have the Kimura yet. It's not really locked up.
And thus Phan is able to slip away. Just over 3 on the clock. Lead left hook for Brown. It's a big first round for Mike Brown. Good second round for Nam Phan. Pretty even so far here in the third.
And there's a takedown attempt again. And again, Nam immediately goes to lock up a Kimura. Nope. Lost the position. Brown goes to a single. Ducks down. Trying to pull those ankles out. Nam sneaks that right leg out and the left, and he eats a left hook.
Just past the midway point of the third and final round. Phan again looking for the body punch. Whip that kick over the head of Mike Brown. Brown with a short, strong right.
I like how Phan trying to sneak that kick in. There's a nice short right again by Brown. I like that front kick to the body by Mike. I wish he would throw some more of those. There's that takedown attempt, and he eats a couple hammer fists for his troubles.
Under 2 now. Brown desperately in search of the victory here. Oh!
That was a solid left hook by Phan. There's that front kick again.
He wants to keep utilizing that teep to keep Phan away from those big body shots. And again pushes his opponent towards the cage.
Well, Brown throws power in every shot, you know, and that's really exhausting. But if he hits you, you got problems.
Under a minute now. Phan's grandparents, traditional Vietnamese, very, very strict, and that was where he learned his discipline from his grandparents and then getting into martial arts at a very young age, starting in karate.
Mike Brown, very good job of holding onto the leg and turning with it to get Nam Phan's back. Less than 30 seconds to go.
Come on, Nam, you gotta push it here.
Final 20 seconds. Brown trying to hold on for a victory. Fight will go the distance. Judges will render their decision. Mike Brown with that big first round and solid in the third round as well.
In the first round, Mike Brown was able to get this takedown and hold on to it the entire round. Landed at first just arm punches, but then got some space and landed some power shots. But Nam Phan really recovered well in that second round and did a great job of utilizing his boxing, especially those hooks to the body. Real fluid punches and kicks by Nam Phan.
Mike Brown, 24 wins in his MMA career, hoping that tonight he has earned his first win inside the octagon. Fought way back in 2004 in the UFC at 155, and since the merger with the WEC has been in the octagon twice. The former WEC featherweight champion. Goes the distance with the first generation Vietnamese American Nam Phan. Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score this contest 29-27, 29-28, and 29-28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Mike Brown!
Huge win for Mike Brown. His first inside the octagon. the former champion, victorious here tonight.